face.
Why did I put this party hat on? I have a strange blast defense. I don't need that shit in my life. Get the fuck out of here, party hat. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering someone totally different. Probably. But I want to put Katie's name in there. I want to say that that's the one I'm remembering.
I do think what's her face, Kitty, got married. I haven't.
Oh yeah,
seen
that's the
her
one
in
I was
forever.
thinking of.
Oh, Kitty Lipstick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them sound similar. But yeah, definitely do.
I also remember somehow Han gave me her phone number by accident.
Oop, that's when
That sounds like a party.
That's right, when Han dropped out of the Discord. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, that's interesting. You know who I haven't heard from in a while though is Jeannie either.
Oh yeah, she
yeah.
became a teacher and disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't even know if she's still a friend. I know she used to be like good Facebook friends with me, but
yeah,
like, she quit when she became like a full-time teacher.
I
think I saw her on Steam like maybe once or twice.
Yeah, so me and her and Wintergreen had a pretty good relationship, and then me and one of her friends tried doing like a thing, didn't work out, didn't really recover for any of the relationships between me and her, but I remember that Wintergreen and her remained friends. Wintergreen and Jeannie were friends. I should ask him.
Guys, we're live.
So that's great.
Something is wrong with the game now.
Just remembering all the good memories I have in the server, like the scout races I used to form.
Yeah, man. You know, honestly, what's so sad to me is I think back to good times at the formation of CC, the formation of Smokehouse, even, because before that it was F10 Gaming and all that garbage, and I don't even know if that's a community that a lot of people here remember, but. The thing I like about all of them in particular is they all pretty much carry the same welcoming theme for anyone that wants to join. I mean, it's not like any gross hand-holding or babying of anyone, but if you want to stick it out with us assholes, you're more than welcome type thing. You know what I mean? I love that.
That's what video games should be about.
Yeah, I just can't find
Gross
that anywhere else because none of them have dedicated servers anymore.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, buddy. Me and Wintergreen, a lot of people we've had long conversations about the killing, the culling of dedicated servers. You know, back when Call of Duty 1 and 2 were first out on PC and dedicated servers were. The only way of doing it, they had fucking servers up for like half a decade, well into the consoles taking over, just because they had a dedicated player base and communities. I don't see that as much. It's really dying. It sucks.
They're always like, you're just joking, but I'm like, do you think the Overwatch is not going to last as long as this game?
Do you think it's because of that?
Because it doesn't have mods, it doesn't have dedicated servers.
Maybe that's only a matter of time. Maybe they'll release dedicated servers to keep it alive and keep it going
they have
later on.
Server lists, but it's like temporary. And besides, Blizzard, they're never going to do that.
Well, it's more of an internal thing at Blizzard. Apparently they're firing a lot of their veteran programmers and stuff for no reason whatsoever.
Who? It's
Blizzard.
Zard? Why? Why are they
One of them
getting
was
rid of
late. But he worked there for 10 years, so I don't think it was just because he was late.
Wow. That talk about Jesus Christ, that would piss me off. God, that was the shit about the military that pissed me off. Was like after like you could have so many commendations or award, and then like you show up late one day, and they're like, well, I guess you're a piece of shit now. Like, that stuff really actually gets to me.
It's
10 years and fired for being late. Yeah, no, it's such horseshit.
On, I don't have room to stop on. Don't even try it.
By the way, I'm live streaming this now, just to let you guys know.
Good. I'm gonna start cussing more, talking about my butthole more. Oh, no, no, no. That was a zero-sum game. Backyard.
Get over here. Get over here.
Wait, actually just now dawned on me that we're in Wacky Races, and we've slowly increased in players too, which seems like a contradiction.
Yeah, usually we go up here if we wanted to kill the server. God damn, Han, you're lagging like hell, more than usual.
I can't thank you enough. I feel alive again.
Someone watching TV?
Yeah, sorry, I'm
He's
watching
multitasking.
It's Always Sunny to my left, and then Team Fortress to my right.
I've never really got It's Always Sunny. Why is that show
Dude,
so
you
popular?
can't say that. Oh, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. It is.
Then explain it to me. Then again, I don't watch TV a lot, so...
In the
It
words
is-
of Jerry
it's-
Seinfeld, it's a show about nothing, and that's what makes it
No,
great.
well, so kind of.
It's a show
At least
about
the
4
underlying. The underlying theme of the show is it is a dark comedy that references almost every other sitcom from the golden era and before of TV sitcoms. So if you've ever watched a lot of TV as a kid growing up in the 1990s or early 2000s, the amount of references that come through are insane. Along with it just being insanely dark for
And
a
the
comedy
insane
sitcom.
dialogue. I remember the dialogue's a bit
Quite
weird.
literally just a show about a show.
Like, I remember, you know what's a show I never got, also never got?
Mission begins.
Although, kind of now, I kind of get it. But I don't think I realized it at the time, was Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
The Cosby Show? Oh. Yeah, I never got into it, and I regret not getting into it because I do like Andy Samberg, but at the same time, how long can you have a comedy about a fucking detective like that? Like,
Well, I
there's
get,
only
I
so
see
many-
now.
there's only so many. Oh, I dropped the rape kit, Florgy Borg. Like, there's only so far you can go, and I've seen a few, and that's pretty much where all the commercials take it, and all the buffers. That's all that.
Well, that's kind of the point, though. It's kind of the one episode I kind of later realized it's supposed to be insanely over the top, like for TV standards of a parody.
Right. I also later, but that's the other thing, is there's certain TV limits that you can either overcross or not cross enough. And one of those was have a lovable main character and an extremely cute, lovable sidekick, and have them skirt the idea of fucking, and then they fucked season 2, and then from what I heard, the show quit doing so well. And it's like, well, that's the formula. Like, you did it. You did what you shouldn't have done. So I don't know. I've wanted to look into it because I know he's funny, and I like all the stuff that Andy Samberg's done, but you know, at the same time, I feel like there's probably a lot of network executive input on how to fucking ruin it. So I don't think it's all just him. So I wouldn't kill yourself if you're like, I didn't like it.
And I also didn't get Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I try to like Bob's Burgers too.
I mean, I know one of the running jokes is that the character was the Tina Belcher character was supposed to be originally a boy, so they just kept the same voice actor. But I just found that awkward more than anything. I know it was meant as a joke, but
no, I think the show is funny. I don't think it's any more funny than other shows or animated shows.
I see it a little more than Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Why people like it? I just did not.
Talking about animated though, like honestly, I put Bob's Burgers at the same level as some people would put that Netflix original with Bill Burr. Fucking F is for Family or whatever.
Oh, I was gonna say BoJack Horseman ? But no.
Nah, I think BoJack's a little bit. I don't know. They're different animals.
Literally.
We all mute. Like, do we all mute this guy by now? Like I see him pop in like visually, but I don't hear him anymore.
You know what's funny is like, I remember someone like Bob's Burgers was canned like its first season, like severely. A lot of critics canned it, and then it turns out being a hit. Like I think
a show that grows on you.
It does grow on you.
Also,
I
remember one thing was the animation style really. People would always point out how poorly animated it was.
That's not the point of it, though. Like that's what I would agree with. Is if that's one thing that H. John Benjamin pops in on as a voice actor continuously is shows and good shows with good writers that grow their as characters individually without employing a bunch of weird, silly tactics like Family Guy or whatever. Like you learn to love it. It does grow on you in a weird way.
It's almost like it's a properly written show.
Almost.
Yeah.
But even those are pretty rare, man. Like that's, but it's yeah. I would never poop on Bob's Burgers and just say it's a terrible show. I would say that Archer and H. John Benjamin and his own crew did a lot of carrying for it that maybe they did or didn't need. I don't know, but they did it. They definitely did do that. I don't know if they needed it or not.
That's another one. Archer I've never seen, but I hear people like.
It's a good one. Kind of getting to that point, jumping the shark and getting. But they're also acknowledging.
I feel like they kind of are self-aware of it at least.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. That is my question. That is going to be my 2017-2018 question. How much is that self-awareness of that you are getting to the limit or jumping the shark? How much is that going to bring you to more success? We have another Deadpool where that's his whole fucking thing is to look at the camera and break the fourth wall and realize that our audience is going to get annoyed of that. I don't know. Are they going to get annoyed with it with Archer? I don't know. But there's a few shows kind of getting to that apex right now.
What are the other ones? Because I'm not a big TV guy anymore. I'll watch sports and that's
I don't know, man. I'm drinking. I follow a few series. Let's see. I don't know. To some extent, I think Game of Thrones is kind of getting there in that
we're getting close to the point where that show's going to get right up where the books are.
Well, no, they're past it. They're past where the books are at this point, and I think what next season's supposed to be the final season or something like that. It's kind of getting to the point where at the beginning of the series they made the implicit acknowledgement, you don't know any of these characters, we can kill them off, and you're not going to know who the main story follows. And that was really one of the biggest, if not the biggest, driving points for the TV series. For the book, it was something completely different. It was I think the narrative and so many fucking twists and turns that you can follow in that book, but you can't follow that in a TV show. You need to know who's the hero, who's the bad guy, and making that a gray area is what makes it fun to follow. So in the TV show, even at this point, they're saying, okay, Jon Snow's the guy that doesn't die, so there's no suspense when something happens to him, like, you know, falls into a frozen lake or fucking whatever. I don't know, like, you're just like, okay, this guy he's gonna make it, he's the good guy, and we clearly know who the bad guys are. This family is gonna keep doing good things, or blah blah blah. And I don't know, they're at this point, from what I've heard or read online, there's not a lot of 12 episode seasons or long seasons. I think it really will come down to this and a few episodes of next season, and that'll be it. Like, I know they've signed and made contracts for further years, but the writers have said that they don't want to do further. But anyway, that's another one that kind of acknowledged that they're getting to that limit.
Will I get crucified if I say that I can't stand Steven Universe?
No, because that show's terrible.
No. I've
Maybe.
seen that show.
I mean, I kind of had interest in watching it, but the fan base was like, no.
I wanted to watch. There was this one show. It was like a 3-season sewed that apparently ties in with Rick and Morty. It was on Disney XD. What's it called?
Gravity Falls?
That was it.
Yeah, Gravity Falls I'd like to see,
Gravity
even though,
Falls.
yeah, the fan base there is kind of creepy.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it, but I've heard that it's a good watch. If like that type of shit. But I don't know.
Like, the thing about that show is it ended before the creators wanted it to, whereas most shows are the opposite.
Yeah.
The creators get, or no, yeah.
Well, most.
No, the
Good
creators
shows.
got to end it how they wanted it, not the executives.
Okay.
So what'd you think of Rick and Morty season 3?
Is that last season?
Correct.
Yeah.
We talking this season or which? I don't. Is this season 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, so good. Fucking Justin. If you've ever watched Justin Roiland do something like live acting, live voice acting, it gets so old so fast, and it ruins the whole show for you. I can't really give an honest opinion on like how I think the show will do or is doing anymore because I've gotten so annoyed with that shit.
Dan Harmon's side project's pretty funny.
Are you talking about the D&D thing? Harmon Quest? Yeah, that's actually, I think that's pretty great. And, you know, the funny thing is, you're expecting the characters that he has dedicated to the show to be the way they are. Like, so Bone Weevil and the other whatever, like, you want him to be fucking silly and over the top, and then you want the actor or whoever the guest is to do their own thing, and they take it in their own direction. So that I like, but with Rick and Morty, that's another one. How fucking long are you gonna go with the whole I don't give a shit Rick and Jerry episode? Like, fuck, dude, whatever. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I got tired after 5 episodes.
Yeah, man, it's hard not to. But I do like it because I still think it is clever, and I think it's better than most shows, but when you're thinking it in the perspective of, oh, I can't tell if this show is trying to be smart because it's not that smart, or is this just trying to be a fun, lighthearted show? Okay, cool. But then why the fuck are people like dying over it? Like, it's just a fucking okay show. I don't know.
Adult
It's
Swim was filled with just crap for a while.
yeah, you're right.
And Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
None of these are me like pooping on it because I do like the show, but I'm not. I can't. It's hard for me to give like long-term predictions about it because I do have some reservations. Aqua Teen got weird too. Oh, I did like that show, and then it got a little fucking too long.
Wasn't it canceled like twice?
Too long. Yeah, it shouldn't hold the same cancellation record as a show like Futurama and not be in the same like Hall of Fame amazingness. Like I feel like if you were canceled and brought back twice, that company of TV shows should be amazing, and the comparison between the two are pretty limited.
Well, the last season of Futurama was terrible, except for like 2 or 3 episodes that were decent.
Yeah, but I mean, how much are you gonna say was all just the writers and creators, or was part of being canceled again? And then I don't know. Had a lot of limitations. Also, when they were canceled, they had a huge writing issue. Like, not that I'm saying Aqua Teen didn't, but it was a different writing issue in that, you know, they had Leela and Fry. They had the lovable asshole and the fucking new character that everyone wants to know, are they gonna fuck? Yeah. And so that became a driving narrative. And so when they thought that they were being canceled, and that it was going to just end, well, that was it. They had to tie up those loose ends, is what it seemed like. Because every time they came back, it was like, just kidding, it's a little bit different. And Leela are in a different universe.
Take the teleporter.
Oh wait, that's not Han, that's you.
No, it is I, Lord Sidious. Do it.
Wow, that echo is pretty nice. Haha.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn mine back up. So I've had the server volume turned down. I'm gonna turn everything up so I can hear it in game.
Did they remove voice loop back?
Did what?
Did they disable voice loop back?
The best part about that snow is that didn't actually push me anywhere.
What?
Yeah, it's like that area is designed so I don't get pushed around.
GG. What's next map?
Good question. I'm thinking Convoy?
Hey, Snow.
Not Convoy.
Convoy!
Oh look, I'm at the other side. Oh god. Hey, stop! I'm dying.
Well, rip red team. Also, hi, Steven. Glad you're watching.
Go to bed. This is your father.
There's no one in the car.
I'm back.
Was that fair?
No.
Yeah, that was fair. I'm there.
Oh, I see an engineer. I should go shoot him. Oh, there he is. He's flying in the air.
So, Gypsy.
No. Convoy! Convoy.
It's safe to say you never really got into anime, right?
No, I watch, why do you think that?
Who the fuck picked Mega Man? Convoy.
I've gotten into some animes. I watch animes.
Yeah,
All
I'm
types
trying
of
to get back
Chinese
into it, but I
cartoons.
cannot find anything that appeals to me.
I want to watch. I really want to watch Attack on Titan, but I cannot stand a non-dubbed version just because of how stupid over the top the Japanese voice acting is. It just sounds, too much. And I know that's crazy because I know other animes. It's like, really, they're all gonna sound too much. But no, that one in particular sounds a little weirdly too much. Just like, I don't know. We're out of cake? Ah!
You're talking shit about my anime! I'll use my katana on you! You are Westapoo!
I watched, I'm trying to think of another one.
Leroy, big question. Do you just live right next to Valve or something? That
No.
9 ping.
Cowboy Bebop.
To the server.
Bebop. That's, is that an anime? Does that count as an anime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
it
good
was
one.
dubbed incredibly well, surprisingly.
That's right, angry server.
Not
I'm not really helping my track record of, I like anime is the first things I list.
Like, the only thing I've really seen recently was, like, and it was just clips, was that new Gundam. Not Iron-Blooded Orphans, but the other newer one.
Unicorns in space?
No, the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt was really... the clips I saw, though, were really amazing. That series uses the music in it perfectly.
I agree we shouldn't spend an hour on Convoy again. Maybe we play the game or something.
Let's play Convoy.
Actually play it this time and capture the flag.
Convoy.
Until Bear returns is good.
I mean, I'm not really. By the way, I'm not really hosting this. I'm just kind of here. I mean, if being here means hosting it, I'm pretty good at hosting. Just kidding.
You bring us together.
I misunderstood. I didn't read all of them.
Oh, is that a hat find I see?
No, don't bother. That's just the event. Apparently,
Doesn't matter. Kick him. Kick him.
Does it really count though? It's not a random drop.
You know what? That's it, Vintage. You've taken up too much time of mine. I say ban that guy now. That's right. You've sealed his fate. Yep.
5 seconds.
Till Thursday. 1 week from now. 1 week from now. In 2018, he can come back.
Hey, look,
So,
guys,
we're-
I'm Lan.
Hey Len, you became more of a loser lately. What happened?
I stopped using the Phlogistinator.
At least you changed that much. Are you using the back burner now?
I'm using stock because I hate everything.
Wait, do you guys not use the back burner?
It's considered a scrumpy choice because you get less arrow blasts with it. And the whole crits on back is kind of bullshit.
Well, I don't use it either.
Oh, I know Ghost's back burner.
Give me one of them samosas, boo! We got 2. I ordered 2 this time. Yeah, that's right, we got 4. 2 equals 4. 4 equals 8. 9 equals 36.
Hey, look,
7
guys,
equals
I'm
21.
Lan.
You know this math. This seems pretty empty. There it is. It's this. With that weird mint dip.
Why am I
The
floating?
samosas with the mint dip. Give me that mint dip. Oh yeah, you can mint dip it up. Mint dip, baby! I think this is just rice. Okay, well, I don't want rice. I want one of them samosas. I actually want another beer. Can you be a lamb chop and grab me a beer? Thanks, sweetheart. You can... we'll talk after you give me a beer. Talking about giving massages.
I like massages.
Oh, we'll
The
talk
ones
about it
where
after you
they
bring me a
touch
beer.
my, special places are really nice.
Well, we'll talk about it after you bring me a beer. And then no matter what afterwards.
Hey, shady.
Crazy? Oh, is that yours? You grabbing one? You want one of these? This is garbage beer. I want you to know that.
What kind
You
of
wanna
beer is it?
Oh, PBR.
Eh,
I did drink
I've
all
got a
of it.
can of PBR next to me for no real reason.
Drink it.
It's
Wait,
funny
what do you-
because me and my dad were talking that like last week, and he was talking about how his like uncle used to work for Schlitz,
All
but he was
liquor?
like you always have a bunch of Schlitz that didn't get together. But me and my dad never drank that. My dad always drank the Pabst.
Schlitz is okay. I prefer Pabst over most, and that's weird because it's just garbage, shitty, shit-tit beer. But I even like it better than Lone Star. Sometimes.
I never had Lone Star before. I think the only Texas beer I've ever had was Shiner Bach.
I like Shiner, but it's pricier than PBR.
It was okay. I only had it like maybe 2 or 3 times.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I would never kill anyone for it. I like Stone. Honestly, that's like one of the few like breweries in general, or brewers. I'll say like almost every fucking product they come out with. And they're all IPAs, so it's no surprise. But every fucking product they come out with, I enjoy it thoroughly.
I think the brewery I can say that about most is Sweetwater.
So I'm talking about Leinenkugel? Just kidding. I just like saying that name.
Pannenkugel's pretty good too.
They're good. I'm glad they put peas in it. Oh shit, titties. My family. Oh my god, I got it right on it. My family hated Sam Adams growing up. I have no idea why. I don't mind it. It's not the worst. Better than Natty.
I have an ironic love for Miller High Life.
Champagne and beers, baby.
It's nasty, but I love it.
Hey, you living the high life?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, man. I made it an experience when I was still in the Air Force. I made it an experience every day the different type of beer I drank. So, you know, Miller High Life. I would just make the joke all night, living the high life. Bud Light, drinking with the buds. Just fucking something stupid. So I'll never poop on any beer. We've all been there, done that.
I haven't had a Budweiser product yet, or a Coors one. Well, no, I had Coors Banquet once.
Yeah, I don't drink Coors. That stuff does taste like urine to me. I mean, I will drink it if that's all anyone has, but you know, it says more about me than the beer, really. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different flavors. Everyone's gonna experience their beer differently. The fact that I hate it and I'll still drink it, again, a little bit more about me than how terrible the beer is.
Do we even experience taste the same as everyone else?
I don't know. When you taste something, you might taste mint, and I might taste yellow.
I know yellow isn't a taste, but I know red is.
What are you talking about?
Red is a flavor of drink.
Let me rephrase that. You might taste something bitter, and I'll taste orange.
Orange the color or orange the fruit? And specifically, what type of orange?
I mean, at this point, we're talking about bitter versus citrus, so you're really focusing on the wrong things here.
Well, I think citrus is more of the class of fruit rather than.
Am I stuck? Am I stuck in this door? Oh, no.
Citrus tastes tangy, sweet and sour. I'm being a dick for no reason.
Orange. That's where I'm going to leave that statement. I think it speaks for itself.
Our intelligence has returned to our base.
As recommended by my attorney.
The enemy is taken. The enemy has lost our intelligence.
It's a turn of phrase. Letting my statement speak by turning the phrase. What's unclear about that combination of words?
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Well, by clear, do you mean vocal clarity, as in the quality of sound you uttered, or is it more of a understanding form? Like, understanding it properly.
Alert. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
I just want to make sure that my vocal clarity is at its peak.
I'm too sober for this.
Oh, me and both. Yeah, I'll be honest. This samosa is great, and I'm gonna take my time with it because, yeah, I know you did. You went at it real fast, and that's your mistake. I don't know if you dipped into this beer or not, but you need to down at least 2 of these before they even do anything. And that's a lot of drinking. Like, your body will digest it really fast. You probably shouldn't. yeah, you're pretty much drinking like liquid cardboard is what it is. But you know, it gets you drunk. So, they're not the worst, but yeah, they're pretty bad. Oh God.
Okay, guys, I'm back, and I just
He's back.
remembered I can't drink.
The enemy has taken our
He's on probation.
I got shit to do tomorrow.
Visiting your probation officer doesn't count as shit to do.
The enemy has captured our intelligence.
Right now, there is a dog on my computer.
What?
Meme siren.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Listen, to everyone who isn't on the Discord right now, get on.
Yeah, you should get on the Discord. Echo, echo, echo. It is www.discord.com/calculatedchaos/gypsyjoe/BD.
Yo, Joe, guard that intel. I'll go get theirs.
Okay.
Yes.
Blue engineer going to our base. I wonder where he's gonna place a teleporter this time.
Our intelligence has returned to our base. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Okay, I think he's placing teleporter at the front of our truck. Interesting.
Why would they keep the intelligence in the front of the train anyways? Would the back area be better? Lovely.
What's with all the birthday sirens?
It's Team Fortress 2's birthday.
No, it's Team Fortress's birthday.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Learn the difference.
Yeah, bitch. Jesse Pinkman that shit. But how old is how old is Team Fortress?
21. Team Fortress 1 is 21 years old. Team Fortress 2 is like 11, or gonna turn 11, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like, if you think about it, Team Fortress 2 came out in 2007. So how can it be 21 years old?
That means me and my dad have only started communicating in the last 21 years. Screw this game format.
Cactar, just no. Just let me go get your intelligence for once.
That was a mistake. Hey, boo. Can you grind up some weed? I'm gonna turn down that fan too. I honestly, where? sure. Sorry. I don't know what that was. That was uncalled for. Sorry.
I wish Valve would give this game a graphics update.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Or at least a weapon fix.
There's only like 5 developers on this game.
Apparently the size is comparable to that as the original Team Fortress 2 team. Somehow.
They just added a baby.
You mean the original Team Fortress team size?
Oh, no one's getting that intelligence now.
They'd have to assume that we have intelligence first.
One should not presume.
It's a pretty big stretch.
What is intelligence?
Aged a grand at oh, you already ate the other one too? Yeah, babe, I'm just gonna leave this on the box. I mean, do you want to just give me the whole box? Yeah.
That's what I meant. It's like,
Oh, well, I'll trade you. Here, have some rice. That's fun. Because I bought food.
Cactar, no!
Han, did you, find all your keys to be a noisemaker spam?
You do realize it's Team Fortress 2's birthday, right?
I know.
Fortress's birthday. Learn the difference.
Team Fortress 1's birthday.
That's right. Yeah. See how annoying that is?
To be fair, it's pretty easy to mess up.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like an overwhelming no for the new map.
2 votes.
Let's see who those 2 votes were.
I'm on 02. I hope it's GOG.
The prof in blue.
That'd be funny.
I think GOG is just, like, upset. Yeah, there he is. He's upset. About something.
He said no.
GOG is just upset. No, GOG voted yes. But look, GOG is just upset about a sentry.
Vaughn, I would recommend the Mega Man map.
You bitch!
I'm playing a lot of Sonic Mania, so you know if you guys want to do the Sonic map.
No, that map is overly saturated and it hurts my eyes. Please.
Get better eyes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Download, but just get the new download and upgrade your eyes, dude. Like we've all done it.
Apparently my eyes aren't compatible.
Yeah, no, they haven't upgraded their eyes at all. I don't get it.
why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been available. Yeah, it's been like well past the beta. Normalize, yeah, seriously. Get those. Ah, fuck. Awesome. Found the best spot on the map.
I hope by roulette wheel everyone realizes that I'm just gonna like pick 5 random maps and just put a vote up.
Okay.
Please pick Avanti or Bridge Too Far. Bridge Too Far. Bridge Too Far. Bridge Too Far.
No.
Bridge Too Far.
No. I don't want to kill the server.
Bridge Too Far would not kill the server. If this map and if Wacky Races didn't kill the server,
Well,
do you
the thing
think
is,
Bridge Too Far
Wacky
will?
Races is like redeemable. People kind of like that map.
Ouch.
Do we
Should
still
put a
have
cheat
Balloon
medal.
Race?
Look, I'll put that on. I'm gonna put an arena. I'm gonna put Arena Badlands on too. Fuck it.
Put Arena, Donkey Kong, and 64 on there too.
Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. It's going to break floor. You know what? It's happening. I just realized I pressed the wrong admin command. If anyone asks, this was the roulette wheel. It was picked from true random.
At least we're going on the best map on the server.
At least I think this is the latest version.
Just if anyone asks, just say it was Gypsy hosting it, and then we'll forget about who did it when Bear asks, "Wait, you don't have admin?"
Well, I think Bear, when he gets here, is going to be too drunk to even like notice.
It begins. They saw us. Run.
Well, I'm still
I have a
downloading
rocket
the map.
jumper, by the way.
Zarek, you have a rocket jumper.
I killed the heavy.
What? Well, that is the medic. No,
I have a shotgun, man.
Oh my God, Zarek, what the fuck?
This is a great amount of action I am seeing right now.
I told you the shotgun was good.
A heavy and a soldier, and you're still alive.
Listen, the shotgun's like the greatest weapon in the game.
God damn right.
Oh,
This is a motley crew over here on blue team. I don't know what to make of it.
I ain't go join Leroy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Move.
Open the door.
Oh God.
Leroy, destroy it. Wait, how does this even work on this map? It's pointless.
It is. This map is pointless.
Playing video games is pointless, isn't it? Sentry!
Should have seen that one coming. I probably didn't need to look around the corner.
Who are you? Damn.
Cactuar hits you.
You need to shoot them in the face, preferably.
Still going. Still. It's not. You're gonna have to use the lighter. Holy shit.
No. This is the roulette game for us.
This is the roulette.
This was the roulette.
Egypt is not good. What the fuck is he
Listen, Doug,
smoking?
you can't put good and break floor in the same sentence.
Yes, yes you can.
Leroy, I really hope you have disguise. There you go.
For instance,
engineer-
break floor is not good.
Leroy moves in. Sitting with the cloak and dagger. Here
Wait
he
a
goes.
moment. Isn't Cactuar stuck in that pit?
Is there?
Because of Han?
Cactuar at the bottom of the pit.
Cactuar is in that. Never mind. He found Leroy.
Cactuar, you're pretty hot right now.
Beacon them. Just beacon them.
You're getting cold, my man. You're getting pretty
Oh.
cold over there.
That's how he did it. That's
Cactuar, you're going in the opposite direction. Oh, no, you're really hot right now. Really hot. Cold.
Fire.
Ah.
great.
Now,
It's
good
Han.
luck trying to kill Han.
Just kill one of them at random. I don't care who it is.
I can't target Han.
The kill Cactuar. 2 engineers is the most
Nor
boring
do I
match
have
in
a
existence.
Command, so.
Melee only.
Melee only.
Sudden death mode?
Fuck.
Cactuar. Kill Cactuar.
Wait, on 6th Street? Bitch?
Yes and no.
Seriously? No. No.
No.
If one of your friends is saying, I'm gonna go watch the fight on 6th Street, they're out of their mind. They're have a really hard time, and if it's a group of girls, no, I don't want to join that. Because then I'm gonna be the only guy who's actually interested in it, and then pretending to try and find a bar that might be playing it, or showing it. Fuck it.
Alright, in 15 seconds, Cactuar's life is going to end.
Goodbye, Cactuar. You've been a great thing.
Assuming everybody. Oh shit, Han baited.
GG.
Got baited, baby. Han killed four
But anyway,
people.
I just don't see them.
No, I know.
I feel like they're.
I just.
5, 4, 3, 2.
But also, I mean, I feel like she's just saying it to say that because she's like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of guys out watching that shit. I mean, that just sounds like a fucking Caitlyn thing to say or do. I don't know if that's.
You don't escape Cacti.
You don't escape Cacti.
No one.
Assuming everybody votes yes, of course. Alright, Vantage, I'm going in!
Get him! He's dead.
Oh. Oh, I found the heavy.
Kill the heavy.
It's Gog. Gog is going to be upset.
Kill all of them. They escaped.
Lucian, how are you falling apart?
There's 2 sentries down here, Vintage.
Yes, and I just killed
Can you
someone.
come down here with a rocket launcher? Cause I don't have one.
Well, to be fair, I'm gonna destroy a lot more blocks. Give me a moment. That's gonna take some time.
What? Yeah.
Can you kill the ramp in this one?
No.
He died hard. Last one down.
Yeah, just go down there.
I can't. There's a sentry down there. I gotta make sure.
It's on the right side.
Yes, and sentries have ridiculous range. Your point.
Good luck killing that sentry.
I didn't get killed by a sentry.
Well, that soldier. I see a dead soldier body down there. So clearly someone. And he's backed up here.
Yeah, I died to their shotguns.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna show you how close it is. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have been fine.
How do you even play this?
You don't.
You don't. You just hope that you win.
Good God, it's been ages since I've seen this server active.
Is that Krabby?
The Crub.
What the hell?
The Crubster.
Get him in the Discord, man.
/mod.
Hop in the Discord, man.
Holy shit, that's out of the loop. I didn't realize you had a Discord too.
Ha! Yeah, you lost your mod powers. There was a cleanse. And a lot of people lost their powers. Fucking medics.
This is fucking Cactar Century, I bet it. Oh no, it's not.
Godlike medic that just saved your team. Jesus.
That's a Joe.
Cool, hit me with an arrow. Thanks, babe.
I swear to God, I just ripped through that middle section expecting everyone to die. Who's that medic?
God.
Oh my God. Okay, it's Han and a medic.
Oh my God.
Leroy, they're underneath the pit. Go ahead.
I didn't know you could do that there.
Where's Han?
He's
Well, we just cut in a spy now.
It should be Californian internet.
Han, if you're in danger, please sneeze.
Oh no! Kuta's in blue space, completely undefended, all by himself. I hope the engineers don't go and kill him.
That's right, we're hostile, and you better like it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, he just shoots him, okay.
Get him, Leroy.
Cactar, heal Leroy, he's low on health. Oh no!
That's fucking great.
My first Team
Fucking
Fortress 2 community was
goddamn.
the Gods Who Eat Mountains, but I haven't seen them in a
Huladan.
while.
That medic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Killer.
Fight to the death.
Didn't work out.
Don't worry, Krabby, I got this. They're down the pit again.
Glad I got all those shotgun kills. The shotgun is probably the best weapon in this entire game.
Just based on which team's living and dead, I'm gonna go ahead and say that red team is about to get fucked.
Yeah, we have 2 soldiers. Red team's completely fucked.
Yeah, the red team is fucking done for.
You do have to remember, one of those soldiers doesn't have a rocket launcher.
Oh man, now we're working with this oh, nope. Red team is done goofed.
But you also have to remember that I did kill
Kaidar's
like
dead.
6 people. I killed 4 people with my shotgun.
That was a pretty close match.
Flawless defense.
You know, Gypsy, you're not carrying hard enough. That's the problem.
That was pretty close.
I mean, I just realized it's really hard for your team because you have me and Vintage being like pocketed by Kuda.
We also have a medic.
Sentry going up.
Maybe we'll use this heavy as bait.
Packing up. Heavy load coming through. That was good.
No! At least we got the spy, I guess.
Erecting a dispenser.
Oh, we could look at that!
Help!
Alright, move before I destroy the floor. They got 5 seconds to. Never mind, it got destroyed already.
Where are we getting attacked from, Blue Team?
Dispenser down.
You will never get me alive.
Their demo is still alive. Where is he?
Just go, girl. You get close to me.
Oh, he's dead.
But you'll be fine.
Close.
Oh,
Close
that's
one.
right. Ashton has hurt me. I completely forgot.
What up?
That hurt me. I forgot you changed your name.
Been a long one.
You'll never find me.
I hear him.
He's eating the fucking floor again.
You'll never get me.
You got a problem with the floor? Great equalizer.
Well, there goes my gun. Dear God, you found me!
Where was he?
In the floor, where else?
But where in the floor? Oh, that's where he was. Bastard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
So I keep wanting to go prone.
Oh, you've been playing a lot of PUBG, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I have a few friends who play it, and I just can't like bring myself to spend money on it.
It's definitely worth it.
I mean, the problem is I already have H1Z1 King of the Kill, and they're like the same game, so I don't really want to.
Nah, not at all.
Game twice.
H1Z1 super like fast paced.
Come on, Toaster, you can't beat me like that. Shotgun's too strong. The shotgun, the strength.
Huh?
Get a desk.
Oh, a deck? You wanna build a deck?
Yes.
Like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck?
You in the throat one day.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Where did you go, Cacti? Holy shit.
Cactar's dead. We win.
Oh, Cacti, you cratered.
Hey, where'd you get that? Is that our only? Oh, there's another one there. I'm just gonna use the spoon.
How
Okay.
low were you, Cacti?
I don't anymore.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
Did you not shoot me with a
Can we get our
shotgun?
medic over here? Yeah, that might be a problem.
The blocks aren't even connected with each other. How are you supposed to get to the other side? What the fuck?
What?
The blocks aren't even connected to each other. It's impossible to go from rhythm now.
That is very rude. Just do that?
Not that,
Huh?
but you did say that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I forgot everyone on here likes melee.
Good vote, one.
You got a double already?
Huh? It's a great question.
Wait, I have Chris now.
First blood. That was fast.
Ah.
What was that, Crit Canteen or Crit's Creek? On. Yeah, but the canteen or the
Krieg.
Or the actual.
For the Krieg.
That was just a game, Frank.
Huh. Stabbed me a lot.
Would it kill you guys? Would it kill you guys to look up?
Yes.
Probably.
Literally.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
There you have it, Toaster.
What's a mailbox?
First blood.
Kill him, bro. Kill them all.
Please, for God, please, for the love of God, not time trial. I don't think it works anymore.
It does, but it's just like extremely easy to break.
Ow, that arrow hit me in the head.
They've got a sentry up.
Do all
on their
them
side.
fancy updates and all.
Thanks, mate. Sentry overhead. I am charged.
You're it, Pyro. 1 against 6, you got this.
Damn.
Holy fuck,
Oh.
we have a Zelda break floor map?
Oh, there's a voice channel that everyone's playing on.
It's called
Most
Discord.
break floors are shit.
Yeah, it looks
Pretty, I
terrible.
didn't realize everyone's in
Fucking
here.
go.
Wait, does Han talk?
Is it anything like break wall?
Barely.
Han isn't a real person.
Break wall
Something-
sounds
Just
like
gotta
more
bait it
than
out of
break
it.
We've
floor.
actually just programmed him to start
Doesn't sound
responding
better.
more.
Just sound more interested.
It's about as good as Melee Checkers was.
It
So it's
wasn't.
amazing. Don't die.
How the fuck do you get it? Oh, goddammit, Hans.
I feel like this would be more fun if there was a melee break floor or something.
Dildos. That was trash.
I mean, I can make that happen.
Please do.
Oh, fuck.
This map is not designed with guns in mind. At least, not the.
What
At
can be
least
arranged?
the Zelda.
I don't think I can do that. I think Han has to do it.
No, like prefer to do it on a actual break floor map. The blocks aren't even
Yeah,
connected
sticky
to the
trip.
other side.
Last round. Oh boy.
No danger. We gotta fight over the health.
Wait, hold on. Is there a fucking sniper out there?
Yes.
Fuck.
Does that answer your question?
I mean, I'd be willing to do break floor, but I just fucking got
Dog.
Oh, fuck. Stop dying!
This is what happens when we trust the roulette wheel. We just get here.
Yes, the roulette wheel brought us here.
Hey.
Also known as
This
me
fucking
fucking up and
engineer
hitting the
is
wrong
gonna
button.
Save us all.
It's not your fault, Han. It's the button's fault.
No, I'm not Han. It's not Han.
Yay, salty.
Hey, this scene was wrong.
Everyone's on.
Han
no.
has never made a mistake in his
no.
entire life.
I'm just seeing what's up. I forgot all you are playing TF2 right now.
Don't pop in here.
Solitude, more like solid dude.
Fucking bad.
Got him.
You could have gone with the salty dude route. I mean, that's more of a common one. Because
You see, it's supposed to be an anti-joke, and you're kind of ruining it by trying to be funny.
Talking about
well, that's
Generals.
calculated chaos, ruining a joke at any turn. So you know.
Poop.
Ruining my anti-joke by trying to make it funny.
Listen, it's not fucking antipasta. You can't put anti in front of it and still be good. Okay? You know?
You know what?
Don't yell at me.
Solly boy.
What?
I think you're a nice person.
Thank you. If we ever met up, I'd buy you a drink or whatever you drink, because I don't drink.
That sounds fantastic. And then maybe we could go see a movie.
We're dying of thirst. He definitely wouldn't buy you water.
I mean, water's free. I mean, it's kind of
not everywhere.
Good point. Okay, bottled water, sure, but I would think. Okay, I'm gonna leave this conversation with a weird segue. Okay, water is like porn. Okay, sometimes you have to pay for it to get it when you want it, how you want it, and the quality you want. But sometimes with water, like porn, if you're paying for it, you're doing it wrong. I mean, that's just me.
Are they doing it wrong?
I wonder if I can do this.
People in the South Congo doing it wrong? Kidding.
No, they're doing malaria wrong. Oh, well, I'm going to hell for that. So you know what?
And I wish the soda popper was like.
Do what the big screen tells you.
What it used to be.
Oh, you're one of those people that calls it soda pop.
No, I'm talking about the item soda popper.
Oh.
Game. Team Fortress 2.
Idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah. That is no joke, though. Oh, you all have fun. I saw somebody was streaming and I popped on to the YouTube thing.
Oh my god, I got
that might have been me.
Probably.
I still can't fucking make this a scout. I want the old soda popper back so I can do this ultra course.
You're going. Nice. You wanna play Chug 1 Sip 1 with me? Okay. It's an easy game. Yeah, who doesn't?
Oh, I forgot about this level.
You think you're better than our president?
No, you have to. Who's doing second point? Somebody.
No, think about that.
The first point.
Think about that statement.
There's one there that you have to shoot.
Or not. You don't think about it.
Too many cats on the internet.
Okay. Said I don't know.
What is happening?
Do we have a demo at 2?
I just realized that I'm trying to do 2 right now as demo, and I'm using the Iron Bomber, so my hills are exploding before they reach the thing.
We lost already.
Wow, I didn't even make it.
Keep going. There we go, that made it.
I actually don't know. Okay.
You forgot the Iron Bomber had less explosion time.
I like it.
I got this, don't worry.
Do we have Uber? We do.
I'm not stuck in anything.
Said God.
Did we get it?
There
we go. Run.
It's incredibly easy. All you gotta do is use a sticky jumper and a caber, and you're up there.
What? I actually never tried that.
Like, it's really easy. Like, this entire map was broken by unlocks.
Ah.
That's why it's bad now, because unlocks made it incredibly easy.
Okay, we made it. Get it.
I mean, not like it was ever really that hard to begin with.
Well,
Oh no!
We win,
Don't
blue
worry.
team. In your face.
No, I've got this. I've got this. Just wait.
Are you guys still at demo?
As soon as they open the door, I got this.
I don't think they're gonna open the door. I think blue team is lost.
No, no, don't. Just wait. Just wait.
Let's make the let's like make it so the cap is useless by having 6 people.
How many scouts? 4?
Wait
Scouts?
for it.
That demo.
Wait for it.
Everyone get off, get off, get off. Or not. I'm capping it alone.
Gypsy. Gypsy just wanted the credit.
No.
My team sucked. I put him on my back. Can't you see by who won?
You will not live.
Gypsy just wanted the cap credit.
Can we go
That's
to
right.
a new map now?
No.
Well, in that case,
Hope you guys know spin the wheel means I run through the admin list and I just pick something.
don't worry, I'll be our sniper. I'll be our sniper guy.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Alright,
How
I
about-
want somebody
wait.
to say stop.
No.
And like,
How about
oh, listen, I'm gonna start
how about you
spamming
just-
my 9 key, and then
just
in
ask
like,
us to associate any word in the closest word to the first map you see. You choose.
no, we gotta do it this way. Someone has to say stop. Like, I'll say go, and then somebody says stop, and then whatever page I'm on, that's the page, and then I'll have somebody pick a number between 1 and 7, and that's the map I'm gonna pick.
Well, I got it, but the square.
Alright, so go.
Stop.
Alright, 1 through 7.
Stop.
I didn't stop. You gotta pick 1 through 7.
Oh.
No
7.
Oh god. Let me see if there's a closer version. Is CP Heaven even work? On, can you get me on that? You know? Alright, so we're going.
It's the only moving target, and it's the broken one.
Thank you for your participation in the roulette wheel.
Heaven.
Pleasure.
I did not consent to this participation.
It's too late, it takes you anyway.
I feel violated.
As
You
a
are.
group, we've consented.
By being in this Discord, you're consenting. You have signed the agreement.
We signed a agreement. That's for sure.
I feel like that's how the
Oh, I know this map.
In the great words of ex-Vice President Joe Biden, you've signed it. You're mine now. He has definitely said those words. As
You
a
are.
group, we've consented.
You forgot the Iron Bomber had less explosion time.
I like it.
I got this, don't worry. Alright, Gypsy, I want you to kill them all.
I'm killing them. Oh,
You have
wait,
a crit screen on you.
I want this door. I changed my mind.
Get him, Gypsy. Kill them. Kill the scout behind me, please.
Sorry.
You aim those pipes and stickies like you just woke up for a 5 a.m. piss. It's just everywhere.
I'm eating.
You hit everywhere but the toilet.
I'm thinking if I landed that.
If I'm being honest with you, I'm eating.
That's no excuse. True gamers can eat and play video games at the same time. They have a conveyor belt system to just put food in their mouth. And then they have a significant other just chew it for them.
Hey. I mean, is that what you do? You're not saying that's what you do.
I never said it is what I do because I don't have a significant other, so I can't do it.
That's the limiting factor. Conveyor belt.
That's right there is the limiting factor. The conveyor belt, the pulley system to do my knife and fork for me every time I press mouse 1 and 2. Like, it's all there. I just need somebody to, like, shoot for me. It's all set up.
God damn it. I don't know what I've been doing. I've just been spoiled, I suppose.
I have spent tens of dollars on this system.
Oh, dang.
So if they capture Siege,
I think you're doing it. Oh, tens of dollars. I mean,
tens of dollars.
When does that launch you airborne?
Want to give me an exact number?
I can't exactly. It's somewhere between at least 30 tens and 65 tens.
I was expecting just to say 69, but you know.
It could be as many as 4 tens for all I know.
Still.
And that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Gross.
Didn't like DC make that canon or something?
Doll hairs?
I saw a joke where like
No, the joke is that Lex Luthor stole a bunch of cupcakes for some reason, and that's terrible.
A bunch of what?
A bunch of cakes.
He took 40 cakes, and that's as many as 4 tens.
No, I thought
That's terrible.
I thought you said something else, and I was like,
no, it's just 40 cakes. He took 40 cakes.
The madmen. I wish I wasn't sitting in the position I was sitting in, so I could actually shoot people with my scatter gun. But
your pile will die very slowly. Got him.
Definitely hard to download.
is that a gate I can go through? That is a gate. Oh man. I'm not gonna be able to play this game, am I?
Were you ever able to play it?
Well, funny, but I mean, I'm doing like the thing where it's almost like packet loss, where it like skips around and everything. Oh, that's not even.
You're very loud.
You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong.
On this map. I swear, it's like 2 minutes.
You're quite
Whoever
loud.
spelt it, dealt it.
Someone had 8 health and killed me with a random crit.
Someone, whoever linked me that hentai link,
You're welcome.
funny that you spelled it wrong, I think, but you know.
Oh, you're welcome. Either way.
Either way, I'm not clicking on it.
Wow.
Either way, I'm not clicking on it.
I need to stop playing classes. I'm good at them this way.
Why don't you try checking it out? You might like it. Open your mind to new experiences.
No. No, thank you.
Why not?
You know, I don't.
You know what? You don't like enjoying your own.
The link said urethral insertion instead of urethral insertion. Like,
Sounds hot.
I'm sorry. You
Sounds pretty good.
Urethral insertion.
Yeah, all of us enjoy. All of us sounds. All of that sounds great to everyone here.
Hit me up
I'm
with
trying
that.
to do you a favor.
Hit me up with that link. I'll tell you if it's good.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm set right now.
Oh my god.
Send that shit to me. I will tell you.
Alright.
As a connoisseur, I will tell you if it's good or not.
Alright, so it's heading your way, baby.
Send that shit to me. Trust me. I am.
You
I
know
do
what?
this as a on a website for a living. I get
You can give me the Cliff Notes version of it at a later date and time.
I get paid $1 of dollars.
$1 of dollars.
$1 of dollars. One time I even got a 10 of a dollar. It was amazing.
For reviewing that, did you get the link that I sent?
No. When did you send it on?
I sent it from this account.
Did you send it to Han?
No.
You sent it to me. I don't have it.
Why is Bear at like a
Send it to me
show?
over Steam, Gypsy. Is right.
I might not have sent it. I didn't send the original one that we were talking about to begin with, but I was very curious where the conversation was going.
At a later date and time.
I get paid $1. I need to tell the world about this.
$1.
Oh, I don't even know what he's talking about, to be honest.
Okay, I found something you might like.
One time I even got a 10 of a dollar. It was amazing.
Is that reviewing that? Did you get the link
What the
that
fuck?
I sent?
When did you send it?
Why
Why
did
did she post it there?
I sent it from this account.
Send it to Han.
Backslash button 3 times instead of hitting enter.
Oh.
You sent it to me.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
What? I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, the worst part is you didn't even link to a specific picture.
Why
Those are
is
just
Bear
two
at
tags.
like a
Send it to
fashion
me
show?
over Steam, Gypsy.
I might not have sent
You're
it.
asking me to review those tags. They're horrible.
I didn't send the original one that we were
Your
talking
taste is
about
shit.
to begin with, but I was very curious where the conversation was going.
At a later date and time.
I get paid $1. I need to tell the world about this.
$1.
Oh, I don't even know what he's talking about, to be honest.
Okay, I found something you might like.
One time I even got a 10 of a dollar. It was amazing.
Is that reviewing that? Did you get the link
What the
that I
fuck?
sent?
When did you send it? Why did she post it there?
I sent it from this account.
Send it to Han.
Backslash button 3 times instead of hitting enter.
Oh.
You sent it to me.
Yeah. Hey, can you go grab me a beer? You don't want it?
It's an album?
Ah, babe, you got so much left. Now I've got lukewarm beer. Now it's like a job. What is going on in the server? I can't hear it because I've got it only split to my mic.
Apparently, the Suicide album it's apparently the Suicide album of the rap music.
This guy's making a suicide album?
I guess.
Wait, what? Is it kind of like 13 Reasons?
It would be a crit.
I'm gonna get it on.
Ah.
I'm gonna pop it into my headphones. I gotta hear it.
Crummy. Yeah, telefragged.
Yeah? Listen to some. You want some basic good beats? I'm talking Rebecca Black.
I'd like to point out that B has like 2 demos and a medic.
I guess if there's something I do know about rap, kind of, sorta.
Get off of me!
Okay, so I found something I would like you to review. Post it
I'm not
in the
gonna
Discord.
review anymore. I'm not gonna review anymore. But yeah, don't actually post, like, porn tags or porn links in this Discord.
Oh, okay.
Like, straight up. Like, don't. If you were gonna actually, like, meme and send something to me, like, at least PM it to me.
Alright, I'll...
Wait, is that seriously going on right now? Or you?
No, I don't actually want it, but if he was going to meme me and send it, then I would rather a PM than, like, posting it publicly in this Discord. Because we don't have that. We have a not
Maybe
safe
not
for
with
work
that
rule.
attitude.
You actually sent it to me. Okay.
Is that good?
It's fucking stupid.
All right.
It's one of those things. I'm not gonna say the title, but it's one of those things where it's like someone like can get off to it, and you're just like, how can somebody get off to that?
It's nothing illegal. It's just disgusting.
Yeah. No, that's enough of that, though. It's...
No!
So, does
I gotta
anyone else
reload.
want it?
Yeah, send it my way. I wanna...
Your
Send it to
funeral,
me too,
pal.
okay? Thanks, on. Thanks, on.
It's got great audio.
It's got great audio.
Huh?
Oh shit, I'm not in incognito.
What kind of coward uses incognito mode?
He's taking his limiters off.
A coward who has a brother who knows his computer password and is too lazy to change it.
I repeat, what kind of coward uses incognito mode? Even under those
you wanna see this?
circumstances.
I'm giving. Have fun. I need to delete my history for a minute.
Vintage, are you about to go on a rampage about the sticky bomb launcher?
What?
Oh, good. No.
I don't play Demo Man.
I know, but I know you don't like Demo Man.
Yeah, I don't. I don't like demos, period.
You don't like Demo Man because he's a easy class for noobs.
No, because the people that play him are assholes.
I thought you didn't like him because you just didn't like the class.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I just thought you, like, hated Demo because he's, like... Because you had, like, this thing where you're like, oh, he's too easy or something.
Well, to be fair, Demo and Scout both have that whole spam left click and get kills.
Do remind yourself that you do main Soldier.
Nah.
Who also does that.
I have to protect my shots. All Demo has to do is spam shots in the general direction of your enemy.
I mean, if you're complaining about, like, demos who literally M1, M2, then yeah, sure. But if you're complaining about demos who actually hit directs on you, then no. Like, if it actually hits directs and actually predict your movement correctly with stickies...
There is no such thing as that. It's just spamming.
That's what Ball does. He actually hits you with his thing. Bowel in the server, that's what he does.
Meh.
He plays demo competitively. He has to be able to do that.
The difference between a regular Demo Man and pro isn't much. I can tell you that much.
It is. It's a lot.
It's not.
You have to actually be able to aim. And you have to actually be able to trap effectively.
Where's the
You'd be surprised how many demos can't do that.
The fact that if... I still remember the day when the Sicky nerf happened. Like, the biggest fucking babies in existence happened that day.
Well, imagine for a second, right, that you're Soldier, right? When you hit somebody with a direct, like, imagine that they nerfed rockets to the point where if you hit the ground with a rocket, it would have direct hit splash, but if you hit a direct, it would have all the splash.
It doesn't matter. The ski launcher was not meant to be an offensive tool. It was a defensive trapping.
But go to the developer commentary.
Yeah, they refer to it as the wind bombs, and even they knew it needed to be
No, in the developer commentary, they refer to it as a generally applicable weapon for use in any situation. Similar to the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
The Demo Man is a class with two primary weapons that is incredibly weak at close range.
Class, easily being able to switch from defense
incredibly weak at close range.
He is. Because, let's see, Demo's main counter is Scout. Because, you know, if a Scout runs in and hits him with a meat shot, and then the Demo hits him with a pipe, the Demo dies. And the Demo's life is worth much more than a Scout's life.
No,
Demo
a medic.
lives
Well,
matter.
actually, the medic's life is the most.
Well, we're
precious.
talking about just demo versus scout, like a demo's life versus a scout's
To be
life.
fair, there are 2 scouts and 1 demo man, but be aware, demo man is overpowered to the point where having 2 demo men breaks the game.
Well, it doesn't break the game; it just slows it down.
Yeah.
Which is why he's limited to 1.
I'm just saying, demo man should have had the sticky nerf at least for 1 week, but they kept complaining like babies.
They did last for 1 week.
It lasted for 1 day.
Should never happen.
Not even a week, just 1 fucking day.
And then even then, like, right, they nerfed stickies like a little bit later. Again,
I would cry about that.
After they reverted it, they nerfed stickies a little bit later.
Yeah, what was it? I think it was the general radius of the stickies or something.
Basically what they did before is they nerfed both the radius and the damage, unless the sticky bomb was on the ground for 2 seconds, I think.
Is
Or
that
something.
what the original nerf was or something?
That's what the original nerf was. It both lowered the radius and the damage of the sticky bomb, unless it was on the ground for like a ridiculous amount of time. Now I think all it does is it lowers the radius.
Okay.
So it's less spammable because the radius isn't as big. So it rewards proper aim by being able to air burst directly on somebody.
I guess. Still don't like the demo man as a concept because this class is just, it's
the demo
class that's
soldier.
made to. I wouldn't be so angry if he didn't have 8 fucking shots on it. It just seems stupid to me.
I mean, it's
Like,
just
it's
like
the only explosion weapon in the game to have that many shots, and not just that. It only takes like
honestly,
airstrike.
if you took down the 2 shots from the stickies and put them into the pipe bomb, because it has 6, that'd be doable.
I mean,
the pipe
thing-
juice has 6. That's first came
the
out.
thing is, Demo is a class that, like, although he has 8 shots in a sticky bomb launcher, he's a class that's not very good at reloading. So you can fuck him in that time where he's reloading his stickies.
Even so, if you go into a match of 8 sticky, chances are the demo man's gonna win because he just out.
I mean, just wait until he's done spamming.
It's all about preparation.
It's
but
8
yeah,
shots.
You gotta
8
out-time
fucking
someone
shots.
spamming.
It only takes like 2 of them to kill a soldier, and he has 8 of them.
It only takes 2 to kill a soldier if they're both well aimed.
If they're direct hits.
Directs. They have to be well aimed directs to kill a soldier in 2 hits. Otherwise, it needs at least 3.
He still has 8 fucking shots.
I know, but odds are he'll be spamming a choke point, so just wait.
Like I said, the
Is that why
only
they gave
real
the Pyro
weakness
Air Blast?
of demo
Demo man?
is Scout.
And the fact that he can't reload, nor can he reliably defeat jumpers.
I guess.
Like, if you're gonna hit air shots on a soldier that's jumping at you, like, you have to be good or lucky. Like, think about how much work it takes for a demo to actually air shot a soldier moving at like 500 units in the air, while air strafing as well. It takes a fucking lot of prediction to actually hit that soldier. That's a demo.
In theory,
you're the demo can't just pull out a shotgun.
You're throwing a
like
big
you can a
hitbox
soldier.
at another pretty big hitbox.
Well,
like,
you have to remember, you can't just.
No, I get what you're saying. That it's 1 against 1, like 1 pipe bomb, 1 sticky, but either the sticky's an air burst, and that's a pretty big directional area. And I'm playing demo. I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying that it's not as hard as you think. Pipe bomb, it's a pretty big hitbox sent at another pretty big hitbox. Chances of them running into each other are better than you'd normally think.
Well, it depends on how good the soldier is. If the soldier's not air strafing, yeah, you're probably gonna hit that fucker incredibly easily. If the soldier's any way competent and is air strafing a lot, you're gonna have to predict him.
What are we even talking about?
If Demo Man is made for like
Fighting
standing
jumpers.
classes.
Or like,
I'm just talking about like
I am
specifically
debating
fighting jumpers with Demo Man.
The question is, what's easier, demo or scout? Is my question.
I would probably say that, like, it depends on the setting.
Demo is so versatile, he's good at
Demo would be much more easier on inside.
I mean, the thing is, Scout is just kind of a throwaway class a lot of the time, despite being probably the best class in the game right now.
Yeah.
Scout's mostly a throwaway class, for the most part.
I guess.
Like, when you're talking about, like, in a competitive setting, when we look at the Scout and the Demo Man's much more important due to his high spam and damage. while the scout is really good at killing single targets, and so is the soldier. The scout and soldier are both really good at single target damage. But the demo is really good at AoE damage and spamming and just general getting damage down. But the demo man mostly relies on scouts and soldiers to finish off his damage targets.
Fucking Christ! I mean, you didn't hear that part. I just really like Jesus. I love him.
I can reiterate if you want me to.
No, keep going.
It is a team game.
Basically, the demo mostly relies on just getting damage on people and then relying on his other classes to finish them. He doesn't mostly focus just trying to get kills. He mostly focuses on damage. The reason demo is so good stacked is because demos can just cover areas that other demos can't.
What the fuck is Ball? I'm gonna kick his ass.
What the fuck is him? He's a competitive demo.
Oh, that explains why I hate him.
He's a very nice person.
Oh. At least he doesn't play Scout or wear lime green, I guess.
Ball is a very nice person if you ever talk to him.
Talking about me?
Yeah, this guy.
Scout and double jump was
Vintage
a
is
bad
calling
idea.
you smelly.
Smelly.
Right now.
I'm sorry, I don't usually play my main in these. I just haven't played a lot of this game in a while because work.
Ah, okay.
So I've been playing a lot of demo man recently.
I just hate fighting players that are on equal skill. It makes you feel challenged.
Vintage is just salty as fuck about demo men in general.
Don't worry about it, man. I practiced this class for like a long time in competitive, so which means I practice DM a lot and I know how to aim.
I was like, you really know your spacing. I'll give you that.
I played in 6's platinum.
6's platinum?
Yes.
Jesus.
We got 5th place actually. Zarek was on the team.
5th place. Goddamn. There you are.
Salty, remember when we did decently well in the Pan tournament?
Oh!
That was so fun!
Just a quick reminder, Vintage, I don't usually play my main either when I play on CC.
I like using Sticky Jumper a lot, though. It's a really fun weapon.
I'm not here. Go away.
I know you like to think I'm a scout main, Vintage, but I'm not.
You're not? I thought you were.
I'm a soldier main.
Map is still really
What? You don't play. Oh, I guess you do say you don't play your main a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I play scout the most because scout's my
Although,
go-to.
if there was a scout main
class.
I hated fighting against, it would be Lewin. That guy is. He's too good at scout.
I'm just saying, don't be too hard on him.
Oh god.
Oh.
I just want to say this, Vintage. Don't be too hard on him because he like. He
Don't
gets
worry.
upset.
I know his actual skill.
He gets upset at being called Pop Stomper and stuff.
Sure. That actually reminds me.
Although I will say he doesn't know how to take it easy, unfortunately.
Did Lewin talk to you today, sir?
I think he might have sent me a message really early this morning.
He did for me too. I couldn't talk to him because I was going to work though. Oh shit. Oops. He wanted to vent to something about you.
I'm not mad at you, Bull. I'm mad at that medic that's always on you 24/7 and I wish I had.
I mean, I didn't ask for it. So.
I know! Why do I get one?
It's
like,
I can't
is it because I always let them die?
If I'm honest, I really hate being pocketed, actually. I mean, I guess I don't hate it, I just would prefer to not be pocketed.
What I expect from Kutta? I don't know, not play medic for once, I guess.
Oh, another thing, Scrambles actually doesn't usually play his main either. I
thought he played sniper.
No, his main is scout actually.
He's a scout man.
He's a scout man.
You know how Scrambles is so good?
He's also very good at soldier.
He has a trackpad, and he never takes his hands off it. And he uses gestures. He told me this.
Oh yeah.
I had my mind like destroyed.
I also got a 144 Hz monitor, so now everything is way smoother, and with that, I'm also just that little bit better.
Play on a pad.
That's great. Oh my god.
There's the Uber. Better stand away for like several minutes.
Come here.
No. I'm going back to respawn. Go away.
Oh god.
Oh no! I can't remember his name. What's the name of the guy that used to be on
Okay, Han, be a shield. Come on, let's go.
was like the most try-hard scout ever. He'd always get mad. I can't remember his name. Usually a cat profile picture.
How much health do you have?
I had overheal, I think.
God damn it. Like, I nailed like, what, 8 rockets into you at some point?
Oh shit, high on.
At least I killed the scout.
No!
DM Duel 3? What?
What is Snowbridge?
We don't go.
It's a
Oh my god!
map.
It's that map you go when you want to play Sniper.
Oh. Kinda feel like playing Sniper right now.
What's Dom Presidents?
No idea.
Does Abraham Lincoln have a whip?
I think it's related to money or something. Not sure. Oh, that's right. I mean, it's that Sniper map. It's really boring.
Actually, I wanna.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I don't wanna play Sniper. Play Scout.
Oh, I forgot. We're at A. Why am I at B?
Trying to make out what a lot of these sprays are, but they're just a jumble of pixels for me. Oh yeah, see that one. Yeah, Zerika. Wait, Zerika here?
What's up?
I think I told you, but I might not be here Saturday.
Yeah, I know, it's cool. I can get another medic.
That was a really good flick. Alright,
yeah, Shanker knows a medic that I could use.
You don't have to.
So.
Like, just make sure you have a backup just in case, but... there's a chance I will be here. I'm just, meeting a college friend, like an old college friend.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, Shanker knows a medic that is looking for a team anyway, and I could have him play for us under the guise of a tryout.
I could give him the position if he wants it. I mean, I don't know. Like be a pseudo coach or something. But then you wouldn't have a caller. Actually, I
mean, I could call.
Try, huh?
Magic! Oh, I died.
Could have still thing.
Only a scout misses like 2 times, but you just got every shot.
I just flick shot everything.
That's gotta be very uncomfortable.
I've practiced Demo Man so much that I can't actually trace. It's like impossible for me.
Makes sense.
Oh shit.
I hope I spelled Illinois right. I don't actually know how to spell the state's name.
Hit that medkit, please.
I don't know how to spell it either.
Oh, you don't live in the U.S., so you
I
should...
don't live in the U.S., so it's not my problem.
And I do. Yeah, how come we don't call Arkansas Arkansas?
Because it's Arkansas.
What if they made a movie, like a Saw movie, and it was in Arkansas, and they just called it Arkansas?
What if they used the state of Arkansas as a saw?
I'm getting 10 damage meat shots, no.
How did I miss? I get the shotgun shots, but not the rocket? Really?
You know Yuka, right, Vintage?
Yeah, of course. It's Yuka.
You know, he doesn't play his main in CC either.
So I know Yuka a lot because the fighting game we played together. It was so fun!
Turn around, Zarek, no!
Oh god, I'm almost dead. Protect. Thank you, Demo.
Do you know what Yuka's main is, Vintage?
Is it medic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just guessed.
He's very jaded and angry all the time. So.
Yo, guys, of course, that sounds like a mech main.
That's a lot of soldiers.
Ah, it's random crit.
Yeah, it is a lot of soldier mains actually. A lot of soldier mains seem to have the I am the team, I am the best, I am team leader mentality.
Ah.
Yeah, it is a soldier, I guess.
Well, there's a lot of the soldier mains I've dealt with are cunts.
I like soldier, kinda.
More or less.
I mean, soldier is fun to play.
Like I'm talking about the hardcore soldier mains with their medic, you know.
Soldier just feels awkward to me though, because like I can do the projectile aim, but it's like I'm so used to the arc. Sometimes I actually like overshoot it, and I don't know why.
Because you're using it like a grenade launcher, not a.
Yeah, I know how to rocket jump though, at least. Oof.
All the time in jump servers isn't for nothing.
I didn't really do jump servers that much. Where do I go on this map again?
Over there.
Okay, take it
That's
back.
a demo. Later.
This isn't gravel pit and junction. This is gravel pit, or no, junction and.
You thought I was gone? Just kidding.
Junction and steel. Steel's like a fucking.
Steel is a nightmare.
That demo let you die hard.
Still seems to be an okay Highlander map though, for the most part.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this fire.
Too bad Highlanders for babies.
Wait, you're playing soldier now? The fuck? Wait, are you actually using the direct hit? That's actually impressive.
I thought that was the Discord link.
Wait, hold on. Does this work? No, okay, it's just a wall.
Toaster, I think you fucked up.
Does
It's
this
what
work?
I wanted
Okay,
him
no,
to
it
review
doesn't.
earlier.
I know what it is.
Oh
You don't
shit!
want to know what it is.
I can't shoot through the fucking fence.
I fell down.
I survived with 2
It's
balls.
not-
No, demo, go away.
Oh god.
Did you know YouPorn had an esports team for a while?
Oh.
They still do. They're currently sponsoring Fatality, the best Captain Falcon made in Smash 4.
Oh, alright.
Fatality nearly made top 8 at EVO, and if he did, he would have been put on the Disney Channel as a representative of YouPorn.
Remember YouPorn had like a League of Legends team, and then they had to like they had to. The Riot made them stop sponsoring the League of Legends team.
Yeah, so right now YouPorn's currently sponsoring a Smash player, and he almost made it onto Disney Channel at a tournament.
The worst part about that League team, right, is that YouPorn promised to get rid of all their branding and just like have like a subsidiary or whatever do the branding, and then Riot still didn't let them have the esports team sponsored by them. Fucking sucks.
I want to use the direct hit. The direct hit is.
That's big bit. Direct hit is.
Direct hit, more like direct shit.
It's
Really
good
good.
if you can body shot someone twice, but or 3 times as it is.
Also, Zarek, do you listen to J. Cole? I don't know what kind of music you're into, actually, Zarek. Zarek? Hello?
DM's duel? Isn't that the one where you melee duel each other? It's so fun.
Isn't?
Is it?
That's the one I'm thinking
Oh yeah,
of.
that's right.
Oh
Sounds
no, I'm
about
thinking
right.
of Chambers. I like Chambers a lot, even if it was slow and glitchy.
Oh god,
This fucking map.
Change the map.
This map has existed since like what? Fucking 2008, 2009.
I think a lot of maps have.
I know,
What
but this
about that,
specific map.
Oh, this map, this map. This is like one of my fucking starting maps, honestly.
I remember this map.
This is
Back when
my-
I was a wee lad in 2009.
Well, I mean, I played on a different version.
Oh my god, this map! I forgot about this horrid thing.
I used to play on this map a lot. This is where I found one of my first hats, which was a towering pile of hats.
Wow. And that was before trading, right? I think.
Yeah, it was gonna be vintage, but I am stupid and I sold it.
I think. What was I sell my? Did I? No, I didn't. That was a different thing.
I still have my.
I know I sold my towering pile of hats or something. It
I
was
just really wanted a demo man hat, so I think I sold it for like a demo man. This was like the start of trading, kind of.
Honestly, the talent Pillar hat is only good for one thing, and that's a trick sniper remains into thinking it's their head.
Oh man, I remember back when people were selling keys for crates. Good times.
It used to be 2.33 for a fine for hats. That used to be, anyways.
Keys used to also
Wow! I had my full health back and you still killed me with that fucking crit.
It was a crit.
Like, why is it always a random crit every time? Why don't
Oh,
I
this
get
piece
random
of
crit?
shit.
Oh no.
I know that it goes up if you kill more people, but come on. This is stupid.
Oh, I can't walk out of here.
You can't.
It's funny how some people still don't think that that's a thing.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why they made crit chance like that. Actually, I do know why they made crit chance like that, but it's a dumb reason.
I really like my cape.
Did you know you can actually find some competitive TF2 matches from like 2007 where they're playing with random crits on?
Oh god.
Yeah, die.
God, it's
damn.
almost
Die.
like they're
I have a
playing the
double
game
jump,
as it
sir.
was
I know.
Fuck.
I thought you used it. Okay, and you get shot.
Yeah, I don't think you want to fight me up there.
Nah, you had low health anyway.
No splash zone. You better pick up a direct hit, man.
Okay, I'm bored.
Yo, wait. Bowl.
Oh my god, so much fucking damage.
Hope you had
It's
fun.
our base! What do you expect?
Hopefully we'll see you next week, right, Crub?
Crub.
Or Crubby?
Probably not, but I'll
Probably
try.
not. Alright,
130.
see you around.
See ya. Good night and everything.
Die. Die. Oh, god.
Wait, is there a teleporter?
See you.
Wait, or can you actually go in? I don't remember.
Die. Kill you. Oh, they added a health pack over here. Die. Oops.
Oh, that's right. You can get in the second entrance. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, how did you get in? And then I remembered how you get in.
Oh, and I'm coming. Oh, that's not you.
Where did you come from?
Above.
Like, I don't want to tell the rest of the server what
Oh.
I know.
You're
I was
probably
looking
in
for
that room.
Oh, that is on.
Listen, I was told that girls don't play video games because video games are sexist.
That was a 360.
They're a myth.
Oh wow, this is in their base.
Oh god. Stand still. Good. Ah, damn it. I was gonna get the shot too. Okay, I'm gonna.
Toaster, there's a spy behind you.
Thank you.
Well, I wonder.
I think Toaster died. Did you really land all the way back?
Here, just tweet them with that link I posted earlier.
No, no. Oh, fuck.
Ow.
Come here. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to 360 him.
Good practice. Oh.
I don't ever play this.
Cool. I played this game too much. Or at least I did. Not now, but... Oh. Oh.
Ah, that felt good.
Oh.
Well, I say we change for Han. I say we change the map before the server dies.
It's too late. It's over. Oh my god, you just lived because of Kuda.
Yep. I'm getting out of here. I'm low on health.
Kuda, halt. Stop.
Axel, watch out.
That's the wrong guy! That's also the wrong guy. That's another wrong guy. Where's Bull? I must kill him for no reason.
I was dead.
Okay.
Oh my god, Kuda.
I died to Kuda.
That's Kuda for you. Just melee him.
Wait a minute, I have a resupply locker. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh shit.
I can't get out.
Yeah, and I have a resupply locker.
I thought it was our room.
Can I walk it? No. Oh.
I like how no one's ever down there. Ever.
It's the most fun spot.
It's a good way to die.
Hello, hon.
You fool. I have health. Shit.
Ooh.
You will end up like him. Dead. God! Mm! It's always a random crit.
I did like how I was like trying to run around dodging like when I completely forgot I I had resupply lockers on my side. You're gonna like kill me, Kuda. Oh wait, no, you're using the degreaser. Ugh. Sweet lack of afterburn. Thank you, 1 HP afterburn. You are a credit to team.
I do love whenever I'm on fire, like, well, I'm gonna die because it's the afterburn, and then I realize I'm taking 1 damage.
You're like, oh no, no, no. It's like, oh, it's a degreaser. Never mind.
What the? Where'd he go?
I aborted. Oh.
Oh. No.
Fuck.
Yeah! The sniper jumped on your head.
Man, I can't wait for the pyro update, guys.
5 years later.
I really want to know what
You know
Pyro's gonna
Kuda?
be like after that.
Kuda and cock.
Well, it can't be worse than meet your match. At least I hope so.
They give him a lightning gun.
You know,
I want it. You should have an ice gun. It would be funny and ironic.
you know, overall, your match was okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Like
not what the game needed, but it was okay.
What?
I'm gonna let you sit there, Kuda. No, Kuda.
I wonder how CC would do in the 360 version of TF2.
Hey, you can go, man. I wonder if he'll play.
Well, if anything, well, how can you listen, Han? How can you kill what was like already dead? If anything, I'm pretty sure Meet Your Match helped community servers more because more people didn't want to play casual, and they would rather play community servers. The problem was that most community servers were already dead by the time Meet Your Match hit, which would help community servers. And then Toaster just like, you know,
Who is eating their mic?
Into his like pants or something. But yeah, what I was saying. By the time Meet Your Match came around, there were no good community servers left. Every good community server was like not populated.
You know what was real fun? Playing on Jiggly's Funhouse.
I heard that place was a shithole.
It was. He had a cool mod going there.
I think he got banned from there for something stupid. If I remember, he got banned from there for stupid shit all the time.
He was scamming people.
What the?
Like, I remember if he like just said something stupid about like the head admins, like he just called him smelly, he'd get banned or something.
This I'm going around.
Yeah, like the only thing I ever heard about Jiggly's Funhouse, or like my only experience of it, I guess, was like a video talking about how bad it was. And
Hold on, Han. He's trying to 360 me.
I never touched. I think. Well, maybe Sticky Jumper.
I generally stayed away from a lot of those servers, mostly because they ran trade maps.
Oh shit! Oh god damn it!
I don't really like trade
How
maps.
are you alive? Never mind.
Trade maps are just like shit.
Is it random crit because you had the equalizer out, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's I don't like using that thing anymore.
I don't play soldier enough to know things.
I thought you were a soul. No wait, you're a demo man main.
I'm
That's
a demo
right.
man.
Yeah.
I can play soldier though.
Yeah, but I can play a lot of spy, but doesn't mean I'm a spy main. Actually, how do spy mains actually work in competitive? Anyways, I heard
they don't. Unless you play Highlander, they don't.
Highlander should be the competitive format.
Highlander has more problems than Sixes does.
I guess that's true, actually.
Sixes
because Pyro is just there for the most
Now,
part.
you know how snipers like really good as a class?
Yeah.
Now imagine you have to run a sniper 24/7. What does the game become?
I guess another way you can think about
It becomes protect the sniper.
I think
So
another way you can
nobody pushes without the sniper. They had to ban the Razorback this season. They finally banned the Razorback.
They banned the Razorback.
Listen, the Razorback is one of those weapons that in like a pub setting is completely fucking useless, but in fucking Highlander, it
You're
just
right.
destroys.
Because the spy is forced to shoot him instead of
The
sack.
spy is forced to shooting, and guess where the sniper plays? With the combo. So the sniper sits around with 185 overheal and sits around his nice, big, friendly, heavy, and big, friendly, you know, demo. Big, friendly, heavy, demo, and pyro.
I used to be pretty good at snipe. Pretty damn good.
That pillar almost killed me.
That's actually part of the reason why they're nerfing the Razorback to have an overheal penalty.
Good. Fuck that thing.
Because, like, you know, it just completely fucking... Like, if you're gonna completely destroy one of your counters, which is Spy, then the other counter just becomes good. So I don't think the Razorback's gonna see much use anymore after this nerf and competitive.
You could also kind of think about...
Oh, dude, it'd be awesome. A
Highlander
gun
this
for a
bit.
spy that's actually really good, but you lose the ability to turn invisible.
No.
Yes.
Anyway, Paul,
I
you're
mean,
saying?
Because, like, you can kind of think about how they kind of thought about this whole thing with, like, Highlander and Sixes, though, where Sixes has specific classes and, like, only whereas Highlander is literally just slap on every single class onto a different team, or different teams. And
I guess.
just
I just
kinda
want
see
it
how
to
it
work,
goes.
really.
It
Like-
kind of works. I actually.
Then you know what's for you?
Do you know
What?
who Shanker is?
7v7 Pro-Lander.
Does
Pro-Lander.
Shanker come to CC or?
Sometimes. He doesn't actually, like, he's not known here. So it doesn't matter.
I'm a. Oh, there's a spy main we know named Shanker who. He actually recently won Silver Highlander. And he always talks about how awful it is. It's really funny. I'm teaching him how to play Demo Man in sixes, but he's yeah, it's oh shit.
You might like Prolander though, Vintage.
Prolander.
What's Prolander?
Prolander. Well, I mean 7v7 Prolander. There's another type of Prolander. There's two Prolanders.
Tell me the rules of Prolander.
7v7 Prolander is a system where you have one of each class.
Guys, my
but
brother
there's
got
9
control of
classes.
my computer. What happened?
Yeah, but there's only one. You can only have one of each class at a time, and there's 7 players on each team.
It kind of helps deal with like all the cluster, and also has a variety of Highlander, I guess.
The idea is that it's supposed to have a lot of Highlander's variety while having more sixes type structural gameplay. Kuda, stop dropping from the sky.
It also kind of lets people play like a bit faster paced maps, like Control Point, I think, or no.
You can play Payload and stuff too.
I mean, it's
okay. Like it's fun, but like I don't know. I don't see it as a mainstay competitive format because it suffers from a lot of the same problems.
Especially with fucking Sigafu as the fucking frontman, because everyone hates him.
Oh, that's
the Sigafu save. You might have seen it. You might have heard of it.
What's that?
The Sigafu save was a maneuver performed in I think the NA versus EU like Highlander match, where basically an Ubered heavy dropped down on Barn Blitz right on top of Sigafu's sentry. This is what got the Rescue Ranger nerfed, by the way, and I mean the Wrangler nerfed, basically. Oh. What he did was he put up his Wrangler, right? He fired all his Rescue Ranger bullets at it, and there's a heavy right in front of this, by the way. Heavy right in front of the sentry.
Yeah.
Put up all his Rescue Ranger bolts into it, and then wrenched it, and by the time the Uber was over, his sentry was still up.
What the fuck?
I can actually...
Like, I don't get why the Wrangler has a shield around it. Like, the ability to control your sentries are really good enough.
That's why they, like, nerfed it super hard.
I think the original idea was just to, like, kind of make up for the inability to, like, automatically aim all around you. Then the person would have to aim by themselves, but I don't know.
No, that's my black box, you bastard.
It's not even black, though.
It's gold, I guess. I guess it'd be the gold box. No, character. There can't be 2 of my wife. That makes no sense.
Vintage, check out this. If you want to see the Sigafu save.
I want to see this shit.
Just watch it real quick. It's,
like, this is the reason why the Wrangler was banned.
This is pretty much... No, the Wrangler was not banned, but...
No,
it got, like, nerfed. This is pretty much the reason. Like, it just basically showcased how stupid the Wrangler is.
Because every engineer main in the world fucking saw it and copied it.
Seriously, look at that.
So for a while, in every single pub you would go to, anyone that was playing engineer with the Rescue Ranger and the Wrangler would always do that fucking thing. The worst. Because the only way you could actually kill it with burst damage is if you had all 8 stickies on it as Demoman. Or...
What the fuck was that? He was emptying bullets in that thing like it was nobody's business. And that thing was still standing. And not just that, it killed him too. Him and the medic.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's how bullshit the Wrangler was. That's why it got nerfed, so that way the healing isn't as good when the shield's up.
Oh,
which is why the Wrangler is now perfectly fine, in my opinion. I think it's good now. It's how it should have been.
Did you not post it in Discord?
Oh no, I posted it. Let me post it in TF2 then.
It's about as he says. The heavy gets, buff.
There you go. I put the timestamp there, so it's gonna...
I kind of just wanted to see it again.
Yeah, the timestamp's there, so it should automatically start at the right time.
Like, what the fuck? Like, this is why I fucking hate the Rescue Ranger for one thing. It's just effortlessly healing with no backside.
This was more of a problem with the Wrangler, though, than the Rescue Ranger.
That is true. It gave it, like, how much defense does it get when it has a Wrangler?
66%.
That is retarded. It's not even 50, 66%.
Mm-hmm. But now, repairs are reduced by 66%. So...
That's good. It deserves it.
Now it's kind of just alright.
Does it calculate the Rescue Ranger's shots too?
Yes,
So
any healing reduced by 66%, as well as all damage is reduced by 66%.
Let me do it.
No.
I like how he just dies at the end of it too.
Wow, Cactar really wants me dead.
I mean, I think if somebody else shot that sentry, it probably would have went down, like a soldier or the demo, like just fired a pill or whatever.
It doesn't matter. That Uber
But the point is, like an Ubered heavy
can't even
focusing
kill
entirely on the sentry. I mean, it wasn't really the Uber part. It was more just like the heavy focusing entirely on the sentry. And he couldn't kill it. I think minigun damage against sentries has also been buffed in between that and...
That fucking demo fucking killed me.
Because sentries have innate minigun resistance. There's a little fun fact for you.
I'll be right back.
In case you didn't know.
Eh.
The minigun does less damage to sentries.
Huh. That's
I think it's 20% for a level 3.
Well, do you remember the one time when buildings used to be able to, well, black boxes used to be able to get health from buildings the engineer made?
Remember when the black box was stupid?
Yeah, it was awesome. It still is, honestly. It's much better 1v1s now, but not in group battles, unfortunately. So that's more of a nerf / buff.
You get more health from better aim shots, but you don't get as much health from groups anymore.
Yeah. I'm still sad about the Liberty launcher, believe it or not. Because that gun used to be just a black box, but instead of health, it was just faster rocket speed, which really tripped up pyros.
And what a crutch that was.
I don't know, it had its fans, and then Valve changed to that piece of shit.
I think it was more of a crutch than the black box was.
I guess. It was just more speed.
I mean, yeah, but it mattered a lot. Airshot, everything was basically easier. Air shots were easier, you know. Getting damage was easier because it was harder to avoid.
I think I just remembered that I rented Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I wanted to watch it. Forgot about it. I think I better do that now.
See you later.
Later.
Love you.
Also, what was my brother doing on my computer when I was gone?
Oh, I was wondering why there was a bear time today, and then I forgot it was Thursday.
Wait.
Alright. Just look at that patch note for miniguns.
Wait.
Goodbye.
Let's see this. Minigun damage penalty on level 2 and level 3 slightly decreased. Change from 20 to 15, and level 3 from 33 to 20. Wow.
I mean, hopefully they were.
Was this before or after that video?
I'm pretty sure it was after. This was just a general minigun buff. So.
Okay.
It was a gunmetal.
So he does more damage to sentries now because.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just did it because like heavy against engineer was not very good.
Wasn't fair, yeah. That makes sense. And you could just outrange the heavy.
Oh yeah, the regular was nerfed in the same update, so I guess it could have been. I don't know. I hope everything works out. The balance changes on the blog were very good. So
the one change I absolutely hate was the change made to the half Suzuki, the sword that soldier uses. Yes.
Half Zatoichi.
Yeah, whatever. The sword. The katana, whatever. Basically, the nerf was made with demo men in mind, because they have demo knights and whatever.
I mean, let's be honest, how many soldiers actually use Zatoichi?
I used it before it got
Why?
nerfed. Because it looked good and it had random crits. Or rather, at the time anyways.
Why not just use, you know, the
Because everyone used it and I wanted to be a single
the
snowflake. I don't know, because...
Whip is bullshit. Do you know the whip has the longest melee range in the game?
I know, it has slightly longer range in the Highlander, which is stupid.
Did you know that the whip also random crits?
Huh. I would use a whip, but I feel if I had a strange whip, I'd use it more.
Did you also know that you're a soldier, so you do a lot of damage? So
Did
therefore
know
you
that
get
the
a
strange witch
60%
is
crit
worth
chance
more
all the
than
time.
the
And
strange,
well, to be fair, there's no vintage whip, unfortunately.
No, I wouldn't mind another vintage update.
Yeah.
Made all current weapons vintage, made all old
Like,
weapons genuine.
there's no vintage black box, there's no vintage reserve shooter, it's just, yeah. In fact, it was fucking hard enough to get the vintage conch and the vintage fan of war, because there's so fucking few of them.
Yeah, because nobody made them.
No one made them because at the time they were useless.
Yeah, the conch was garbage.
Now it's not garbage, and now they go for high demand.
I think I tried to craft one, but I didn't get one. It's unfortunate.
To be fair, actually, I think the vintage ones only came from the crates, didn't they?
No, you had to craft it before.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it didn't have a crafting recipe when it released.
I'm just glad I have my vintage conch because it's actually a good weapon now, and I feel pride in knowing that it's very, hard to get, I guess. But still, I had to give up an unusual hat to get this conch. It was that, well, yeah. Mind you, the unusual is slightly more expensive. The conch, by the time I didn't feel like spending $50, so I just decided to give him the unusual for the conch. Yeah, I don't regret it, anyways.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. It's a good secondary. Although, like Gog says, the melee hitbox is kind of iffy. At least not for
I mean, you also have to remember that Gog lags all the time.
That's true. He has 1,000 ping. Hey, there's Yuka. Cool. Look at all of those free kills! Oh yeah! Ah, shit.
Well, the Conjurer didn't always give speed.
No, it didn't. It was just health. Pure health.
Yeah. And then, and not only that, it was very low.
The Conjure's really good in melee. I mean, it's really good in arena, is what I mean to say. Because, the very few health to get. Although I'm too used to the reserve shooter, so I don't really use it. The conch. And plus, people call me a shitter if I use a black box and a conch, so... I don't know why the black box / conch is so hated.
The main problem was, like, you have black box conch soldier with a medic up his ass, he just basically never dies.
That's true. Oh, it was only really a problem for pubs, right?
It was mostly a problem for pubs, because soldier could just run around.
Well, don't forget, the heavy was nerfed because he was too powerful in pubs. Or
Like,
not,
the main
heavy was
problem
nerfed.
is, with the black box, the old black box conch, was that it basically, like, took away all the downsides of rocket jumping.
Oh, that's true, actually. Oh yeah, the whole, you get 2 HP per second.
And there was also the whole, shoot one rocket into a corridor, hit 5 people, gain all your health back.
Dude, I still remember that day when I shot like one rocket into a crowd of people on a control point. I get all of my health back immediately. That was funny.
There was a lot of stupid shit about the conch and the black box together.
Eh.
I mean, the black box is just okay now. It's not really that great. It's not really that bad.
Yeah, just in between option.
I would still rather have a 4th rocket.
Eh. You only really need a 4th rocket for a heavy, and that's it.
I'll take 90 damage over. I'll take 90 more damage over 15 health. Well, 45. Well, actually, I guess 60
To be
health.
fair, it does fuck over demo men that have to hit 3. They have to hit 3 pills on you now, because of the whole. All pills do 100 damage, right?
Yeah, I think if the demo's worth his salt, though, he could probably hit you with a sticky first before he pipes you.
Yeah.
Or combo you.
But if any
If he's
soldiers
good.
worth their assault, they could kill the demo within 2 shots or whatever.
Like, if the demo's good, he can just combo you. So,
I guess.
place a sticky so it basically knocks you into his pipe. One of those kinds. And then fall damage and stuff.
Oh shit. Hey, Yuki, are you in the chat right now? Or is he not here? He's not.
No.
Ah, I'm dead. Okay, I'm done for now. Oh yeah, actually, you. Today is the last. No wait. This is the last. This is the only day to use Noisemaker or something.
I think so, unless they keep it for a while. I would say you should try competitive image, but I know you wouldn't give up your black box.
Yeah.
I know you might give up your reserve shooter, but I don't think you give up your black box.
No. I've used the black box ever since it came out. Actually, no, I used it like a month after it came out, and ever since then.
Yeah,
Actually,
trade your reserve shooter for some gunboats. You know.
No.
Trade your,
The black box is here to stay. I don't care about comp.
Well, I said the reserve shooter for gunboats. You can use gunboats, right?
Yeah, I could. But I don't want to give up the reserve shooter. It's just too useful, honestly.
Oh, well, that's getting nerfed soon.
Oh yeah, I want the old reserve shooter back. That thing had nothing
I don't
wrong
want
with
that
it.
either. Unless you're talking about just soldier
The
only,
problem
then whatever.
was that, you know, it got buffed randomly for no fucking reason, even though Pyro had it.
I think the main problem is that Pyro had it to begin with.
Yeah, Pyros did not need it, ever. I don't know why he even had it in the first place. Other reason was, oh, Pyro has a shotgun, so he should use shotgun, the reserve shooter.
Give it to engineer.
Give it to heavy.
Give the engineer with
Give it to engineer and heavy.
Yeah, give it. But seriously, yeah.
Get some medic. Give the medic a shotgun.
There was absolutely no reason why the Pyro should have had that fucking weapon. It was so stupid. It should have stayed on Soldier. It was made for Soldier, for one thing.
I know. I wish I never went to fucking Pyro, so I'd never have to deal with fucking Kuda.
Yeah.
I know you're in here, Kuda. I know you can hear me.
It's.
Yeah, he is. It's right there.
Honestly,
Discord.
because
He's literally
of
right under you, Cactar.
because of the Pyro, he gives the reserve shooter a bad name, which I do not like. Because the reserve shooter on the Soldier is really good because you're forced to aim.
I mean, the reserve
it gives it a bad name
fundamentally
necessarily.
has issues.
It's more of a cheap name because it's really cheap on the pirate.
It's cheap on the Pyro, therefore it gives it a, you know.
I mean, honestly, I'd say
a bad
it's, despite that Soldier does require a bit more skill to use it, I do think that is...
You cannot really abuse it in a pub setting.
Like, you can't abuse it as much on Soldier, but it's still pretty dumb on him.
Even so, although I did love how when it first came out, it wasn't based on air blast. They don't have to be in the air, be blasting the air by blast. It was if the enemy was in the air or not, and it made scouts hilarious to kill.
Made everybody
it was actually
fucking
really good for dealing with those atomizer scouts.
Oh yeah, people don't notice it, but they jump a lot when they're fighting 1v1. It's kind of funny.
Well, against a Soldier, yeah, of course you're jumping as a scout because you're trying not to get hit by splash.
No, just any class really, except for heavy. People tend to jump a lot for some reason. So whenever you whip out the reserve shooter,
it makes you harder to hit. The only time you shouldn't really jump is if you're in a hit scan duel.
Yeah.
Because then it basically makes you, like, it just telegraphs where you're going.
Yeah, I missed that old reserve shooter. I want to use it again. It's only had 3 shots, but the fact that if you were in the air, you're taking mini crit damage.
I don't know why it has. You know, the main thing I don't know why it has increased. What you call it? Increased switch speed. That's another thing. Why does it?
Well, because you're in the air, you gotta pull it out fast. That's why I only have 3 shots.
4 shots.
3 shots when it came out. I don't know why it was buffed to 4 shots. Because apparently, Valve based it on the fact that people didn't use it that much, because it was cheap. But Valve didn't know that, like, oh, it's probably bad, let's buff it for some reason. And then they buff it to ridiculous heights.
At least it looks nice and sounds cool.
It does. That's one of the reasons why I used it. It's honestly the best shotgun in the game, for obvious reasons. And the only thing the shotgun has over it is just 2 more shots. The restrictor shooter, you can pull it faster. If you blast someone in the air, it does mini crit damage.
That's
and
why it's
the reserve shooter still does random crits.
There we go, and today on this episode of Team Fortress 2, we have discovered why the reserve shooter is banned.
It killed too many people. That's bad.
It was too good at destroying scout mains, because all they know how to do is jump good.
And then the scout mains cried in the competitive scene for it to get banned, and Valve just did nothing. Because they probably hate scout mains too.
Giving the scout a second jump was a bad idea. I'm just saying it.
Well, the scout in the original game had a much faster movement speed.
Yeah, because the grenades were a thing.
Conk jumping. It was dumb.
Yeah. What else? Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, old TF2 has some questionable choices, like the launch day equalizer.
What'd it do? I forget.
Imagine the escape plan and the current equalizer combined into one
it
weapon.
was just one weapon.
And there was no mini crit penalty. So, and the only downside to it was that you couldn't heal while you were holding it. Or a medic could not heal you while you were holding it. That was the only downside to it.
No, you couldn't in general, I think.
Imagine being on low health and killing a heavy in one hit with a critical hit. It was... yeah. That thing was broken. I just remember the days when I would just kill scouts with that thing in one hit. Because it did so much damage and you ran so fast. Say, what the fuck was the snow map we played when the Love and War update came out? I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Snowbridge Thalas.
No, it was a different snow map. It was a payload map.
Payload,
Really? When I remember the snow map, it had like 2 giant buildings, and then at the end you go into like a lab with lava water in it. Cool. I remember that map because that's when we discovered the Tomislav was completely fucking broken. Because every Devi used it.
Yeah, I think I'm done. See you.
Right, see you later.
Yeah, I'm done too. Later.
Can we go to a new map now? You know, I used to have the Saharan Spy set, the entire set. I found I had it random. It was really cool because I could be a broken spy. But then they nerfed it. and no damage was done that day. Well, I'm gonna get going now, so take care, you guys. See ya whenever.